Hi guys, I'm Patrycia with Brown Paper Bag Project. We're here with
Michael Baniard.
And he's going to tell us a little bit about his life and how he became homeless. So if you want to give us a little bit of history about who you are and where you're from, Michael?
My name is Michael Baniard and from Compton, California. Born and raised in California. Grew up in a Christian home, probably without a father. Not probably without a father, without a father. And found that as I grew up, a lot of things that I guess in my life that I would have to face in the future, I guess I wasn't prepared for or didn't expect. There's a lot of things.
Can you give us an example of what those things would be?
Well, I remember there was a time when we would smoke marijuana going to school, and that was a cool thing to do.
How old were you when you did that?
I was around 11, 12, maybe 13. It was something real cool to do, you know.
And was that acceptable among your group of friends to do?
Very acceptable. It was very acceptable. Very acceptable. But then we wasn't told about gateway drugs and how one thing leads to homeless. That was the thing that led to homelessness, I believe, because it led to a lot of irresponsibility. A lot of negative choices that was made behind not thinking. Say as a man thinking, so is he. So when you sort of handicap your thinking ability with substances, and then you find yourself not only just handicapping it, you put yourself in a situation of feeling sorry for yourself, so you want to cover that pain up. It's like, keep coming with more. What's stronger? What's stronger? And the streets become harder and harder. And I remember the first time when I laid on the concrete, that was like overwhelming to me. Like, wow, what am I doing here? You know, what am I doing here? I'm on the concrete. How'd I get here, you know, and just laying. People walking
Tell me,
by.
how did you take yourself out of that situation?
Well, I followed a lot of patterns that I seen other people that was homeless follow, as far as learning different lot of resources and what have you. But again, I had to change my thinking. But I'm not where I should be. I'm 43 years old. You know, I'm supposed to have a wife and kids now and all that, and I'm far from all that. So. That's a lot of.
Where would you want to be if you can change your life, if you can do things, let's say, over or differently?
I probably would be in the law, either a lawyer or a paralegal. I have a college degree. I would be married with children. I'd have a house and a home and just have regular life. Everything would be great, but
those are really beautiful dreams.
Did you go to school?
Yeah, I dropped out in 11th grade because of ego, super ego, as Sigma Freud says. They told me I would have to repeat it 12th grade again, so after I dropped out in the 12th grade, because I was to repeat it again, I said, well, there's no use me still being here because that's not going to happen. Because of ego, basically. But
and is that when you became homeless, when you dropped out of school?
Well,
or did you start working right away?
I started working with it right away, actually. I started working right away, and things was good. But then I started, like I said, traveling that gateway, not knowing what one thing would lead to the next. You know, that was a time where, like, I had used different types of drugs, and there was a time that you never knew what the term tweaker came from, or crackhead came from, or those type of things. You know, it makes you wonder who came up with that terminology, who made this definition of what women do or what men do for those types of drugs. You know, who came out with all these definitions, but it had to go through an escalation of time for certain people to start responding a certain way. And as a guru, you never got a news flash. Okay, be careful, don't use this no more because it'll make you do that. It'll turn this part of your life into that part of your life. And, you know, but a lot of people say, what's their purpose in life? And me, I believe my purpose in life is directly connected to my experiences. And the worse my experiences become, or have been, then it gives me more opportunity to help somebody else coming through the same tunnel, you know, going down the same situation that I was in. And I think that's what it's all about.
And is that something that you've been doing, is helping other people that you meet that are homeless and sharing your experiences with them?
Yes, more so without the resources that a lot of these other different foundations have. My help is more verbal, mental, you know, I understand, tell people, let them know I understand how they feel, I understand your pain. You know, don't worry, you know, you're not alone, you know. I know you don't want to be here like I don't want to be here. We're here. And sometimes we have a choice to make a difference, and we choose not to. We don't understand why. It's all kind of stuff that comes into question. When you're on the outside looking in, it's hard to really understand, because sometimes I'll be like, how am I comfortable with this? How am I laughing in this situation? Or, how am I enjoying this? How am I eating this food? And all kind of stuff, what I could be doing or where I could be right now. Why am I out there? And why am I deciding to choose life and still live on without, just saying, okay, if this is what life is about, I don't want to be here. You know what I mean? Why am I accepting this? And there's so many different whys, and there's not too many answers. But it's the choices that's being made, and you got to figure out, why am I making these choices? Why am I accepting that? Why am I accepting this over? Because there's certain things I'm not going to have. I'm not going to have this family that I want so much, this marriage I want so much, this household, house, cars, everything, and I'm not going to have it.
But
out here.
I don't think you should say that. I think that you should still believe that you can change your life around. You're doing it day by day by helping other people.
Right.
The beautiful thing about life is that every single day is a wonderful opportunity. You don't know who you meet. For example, I'm fortunate that I'm standing here next to you today and hearing your story, and you're inspirational to me and to the people that are going to be listening to our interview. You're going to inspire them too. So that's the great thing. Never say, I'm not going to have this. I'm not going to be able to achieve the type of life I want, the type of career I want, the type of family I want, because just keep dreaming, keep doing what you're doing, and good things will come out of it.
I agree with you totally. I do agree with you totally.
Just remember that. Look how far you've come. You've come from being in a situation where your influences have been friends that were involved in drugs, and you became homeless, and now you're reaching out and helping other people that are homeless. You kind of have come full circle in a way. So just keep doing what you're doing and believe in yourself, and good things will come out of it. So thank you so much for your time. You're very inspirational and an amazing person, and thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.